I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. If you are not having fun, you are doing something wrong. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. The only source of knowledge is experience. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. Stop being okay with everything. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. The line between disorder and order lies in logistics. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. I will continue my path, but I will keep a memory always. I would never die for my beliefs, because I might be wrong. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. Don't share your personal life with anyone. Do not let anyone have anything that could harm you. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. Do not wait for the lost judgment. It comes every day. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. In the end, you have to choose whether or not to trust someone. To a mind that is still the whole universe surrenders. Just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's any less true. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Hard work is only a prison sentence when you lack motivation. Don't chase. Elevate your game and be someone worth chasing after. The company you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. Stay calm. You've been through this before. You'll get through it again. Generally in war, the best policy is to take a state intact. To ruin it is inferior to this. Feet, what do I need them for if I have wings to fly? Truth often sacrificed for the sake of stability and peace. I knew it like destiny, and at the same time, I knew it as choice. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. For a word to be spoken, there must be silence, before and after. If you dare nothing, then when the day is over, nothing is all you will have gained. If a craftsman wants to do good work, he must first sharpen his tools. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that of small numbers, if we subdivide them. Just let it be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. Men do less than they ought, unless they do all they can. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. Better a broken promise than none at all. All I do is lie, and that has made me immune to compliments. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling falsehood. Glory resides in the hearts of those you inspire, not in fleeting moments of fame. Life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. In the cherry blossom shade, there's no such thing as a stranger. The smallest light has greater power than the largest darkness. He who pursues fame at the risk of losing his self is not a scholar. Without local guides, your enemy employs the land as a weapon against you. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. I finally figured out the only reason to be alive is to enjoy it. Life is an experiment in which you may fail or succeed. Explore more, expect least. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. Respect is earned, honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, loyalty is returned. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. The world is already full of critics. To stand out, be an encourager. The way to screw up somebody's life is to give them what they want. Fix your mind on truth. Hold firm to virtue. Rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Distance sometimes lets you know who is worth keeping and who is worth letting go. Sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives we've touched. It is man's natural sickness to believe that he possesses the truth. When you lose your smile, you lose your way in the chaos of life. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. The more powerful the class, the more it claims not to exist. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. It shocks me how I wish for what is lost and cannot come back. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. Everything is hard before it is easy. There is no truth, Stephanie said mistressly, only perspectives. Do not presume that richness or poorness will bring you happiness. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate.